at me. We're about to talk about like Julie made that. So we're about to talk about mental health.
Yeah. All right, number one podcast listeners, we have some more video content. Hopefully you've liked the previous edition. So we wanted to record some more for you guys. I got my guy, Thomas Lewis, here as my co-host for the number one podcast in your headphones and number one podcast for your eyeballs.
Yeah, I was going to say in your eyeballs. Where are you going with that? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it Black Mirror style, actually. We're gonna inject it right into your eyeballs.
So you can see it wherever you go.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, number one podcast listeners, hopefully you dig this content. Please let us know. You know how to get a hold of us in our socials. But
if you don't know, here they are.
Here they are.
Look at what we can do now.
Ooh, power.
Bam! Can put them anywhere.
Not just in the episode.
Now it's gonna zigzag.
Whoa.
Bang.
Sick.
I'm like, fuck, I gotta do that.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Number one podcast listeners, of course, you've tuned in and are maybe watching the number one podcast in your headphones and for your eyeballs, Prem Brulee. I'm your host, Premal. That's Thomas Lewis. We did a NFL draft preview episode. Hope you dug that. We wanted to do a little just heart-to-heart mental health discussion.
Some could call it a casual conversation.
A casual convo with my guy, Thomas. And this is all happening because of you, so shout out to you. But
shout out to me.
Yeah, we wanted to have a casual conversation, talk a little life. We talk so much sports all the time, but you and I do a good job checking in with each other. So this is our opportunity to do so for you. Number one,
we do actually do a really good job checking in with each other.
Yeah, even though we don't see each other often at all.
Yeah. We definitely do a good job being like, hey, man, hope you're good.
Yes,
like,
exactly. It's not just sports related, not just for the content. It's genuinely caring. So.
It's not just for the content as we make a podcast on mental health specifically.
Well, hopefully it helps
How
you guys.
can we monetize checking in on the homies? Like, that's the real question.
How can we do? No, but... a little bit of both. Let's put it.
Yeah.
Never heard.
We're doing it anyway. Yeah. Might as well monetize it.
Yes. So I do want to use this episode to talk to you a little bit about your creative process and how it connects to mental health, of course.
Yeah.
But I think a nice way to start is to talk about your new short film coming out.
Yes.
Called Laurels.
Yeah. It's a cool short. It's like a buddy comedy.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's a buddy comedy about two guys that get really high and start to hallucinate that they're winning awards in real life. And they appear on the screen, so there's like a meta play to it. It's really funny. I worked with the very talented Jake Fallon, Michael Ronca on it. They were both absolutely incredible in it. It was quite honestly like all cast.
Sweet.
Like 90% of like making something good is like just having good people on set.
And
like,
they'd probably say the other. They'd probably give you credit.
I
right?
don't know. I think like Michael would give me credit, but I think like Jake would he recognizes it's mostly like it's cast. Like I mean, it's like anytime you do anything, isn't it better when like everybody gets along?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And
totally.
like the hardest part of making like a short is quite honestly like keeping vibes high.
Yeah,
because like it's a short film, no one's gonna like get super famous off it, and like. Even like short films like Whiplash, which went on to be like huge. The guy that played the drummer in that short film, he got like replaced for the feature film.
Yeah.
So like it's not. Yeah. It's rarely a stepping stone. Like a short film is rarely a stepping stone.
Sometimes for the art.
It's for the art. You have to like believe what you're doing. You have to believe in like each other.
Yeah.
And like, for instance, we had a guy flew in from Texas to be in this.
Sweet.
Like literally flew in from Texas. Probably lost money on the whole ordeal.
Yeah.
But like his name is Tyler Ivey. Shout out.
Tyler.
He quite honestly it's like you really don't understand what it's like to be on set with people. Like where you're doing mostly you're just like standing around. Like large portions of the time is like me and the crew like moving cameras around and like we really kind of saw it almost evolve, and it's like it really is like I don't want to say silly comedy, but it's like the kind of thing that like you're going to watch it and you're going to laugh and you're going to be like, oh, that was just a really fun time, like the whole way through.
Yeah.
And it only comes off that way because everyone on set was having a fun time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can't fake
like,
it.
Yeah. Like we had like a group of like goth kids, and like this one guy's like the leader of the goth kids.
Yeah.
And he like became like the leader of the goth kids. Like he was like DMing, he was like rounding them up, like getting everyone together. It was like, it's just like a really good vibe when you have really good people working on something.
I mean, we're talking mental health. I think it both goes to that whole "you're only good as the company you keep."
Yeah, yeah.
It bodes in professional, like how many times you can be associated with the wrong group by who you hang out with, even at work, let alone in your personal life. So,
so, and then like creative projects. Like, you know what I mean? Like one bad attitude and the thing's fucked. It's just completely
contagious.
Fucked. No one's gonna have fun.
It's idea of taking pride in what you do, who you are as a person. Despite it maybe not getting accolades, a short film like that, you take pride in what you're doing for.
Yeah, and you're like, you believe in it. You believe in the people around you. It's like the way that it like mental health is so important in making good art is literally its clarity.
Yeah.
If you have bad mental health and like you're not doing like good upkeep on what you do, you're never going to have a good time making art.
Yeah.
Like
I couldn't imagine getting in the headspace for it. Like
exactly. And it's like you don't want to get people that disagree. If people don't like each other, like Jake and Michael get along great. Jake's much nicer to Michael than Michael is to Jake. But like if they didn't get along, you can't fake chemistry.
Totally.
You know what I mean? You just can't fake chemistry. And somehow I think there's like 10 people in the cast or whatever. And like all 10 people got along. Like we wrapped like almost a month ago.
Yeah.
And probably a month ago by the time this airs. And we still like DM. Like we're still like all in the group chat, just like hanging out, like chatting, like going to each other's shows. Oh, you've got to play. I want to be there. Oh, you're in this. Let me repost it. Like it's a lot like how honestly, like think of it like how you and I do stuff.
Yeah.
Like have you ever needed something and I haven't helped?
Absolutely
have I ever posted something that you haven't like reshared or reposted?
Totally.
Or like,
absolutely not. Because
I think like if Julie or I have posted something for sale, I get an email that you bought one within 30 seconds.
Yeah,
like not
absolutely.
30 seconds goes by where the art's not being supported.
I mean, I think it's the easiest thing to support your friends and what they're doing. And it takes a lot of guts to be a creative because you're really putting yourself out there no matter what. It could be a comedy that you wrote, but it's still personal to you.
Well, see, that's like I'm just gonna I'll just get deep fast.
Yeah.
Like when you think about being a stand-up comedian, it's like it's so hard on your mental health because a huge aspect of doing stand-up comedy is being likable.
Yeah.
It's like being likable. Like who's like a big comedian you know these days? Like Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever seen any of his specials or anything? Okay, great. Funny guy.
Yeah.
He goes on SNL. He bombs 2 monologues.
Yeah.
All right. He bombs those monologues because they don't like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's antagonizing the kind of people that go to SNL shows. Those aren't his people.
Yeah.
It's like a stranger's crowd. No one's getting a ticket to go see Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
He's objectively a funny guy. Like he's a very funny guy. I watched Tires is like a great show.
Great show, yeah.
Incredible show. Like he's a very, very funny guy. But when he's not being liked, it doesn't hit.
Right.
Like when you see Shane Gillis content, where is it? It's like on his friend's podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's at his shows. It's in his sketches. It's all like controlled in his world. And like that's an example of like someone who tends to kind of lean to the one side that does like him.
Yeah.
And it's so natural in comedy because if you're not liked, it's not going to hit.
Yeah.
It's just not going to hit. I just saw a comedy show at Catch a Rising Star in Princeton. I saw comedian Nick Bailey. It was a stand-up comedy competition. I was judging, by the way. So, like,
sweet.
I know, probably like the meanest judge on the fucking planet to do that. But there was one comedian, Nick Bailey, and were his jokes like perfect? No.
Yeah.
Was his set refined? No, none of that stuff. But like, the crowd liked him.
Yeah.
The crowd liked him the whole time.
Yeah.
And like, even when a joke was missing, no one really seemed to care.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so like, it's hard to get into that mental mindset of needing to be constantly liked. Like it's not healthy.
That's taxing.
It's not healthy.
No.
Like a comedian going on stage every day is not healthy. Like,
right. Because it's subjecting yourself to only external validation.
It's all external validation. Like I've done sets where I've bombed and thought I did a really good job. Like I was like, those jokes are funny. Like I've told those jokes before, people laugh. I feel like shit.
Yeah.
I know I'm funny.
And it's worked before.
I know, but I still, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, these jokes are done.
Yeah.
Oh, these are dead. Like, no one wants these. These are killed. I got to get new jokes. And it's like, just because some people didn't like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, that's really, it's like quite fucked.
Yeah.
Like, it's why, like, look at like Robin Williams.
Yeah.
They probably just fucking weighed on him. And like,
yeah,
Robin Williams' son like runs like a number of programs now, basically, where he talks about like mental health and comedy and things like that. And I think it's like so fucking fascinating, quite honestly, because like everyone says this, but like Robin Williams had to be the last person on the planet you thought was going to take his own life.
Yeah.
Like he literally, if I had to
Epitome of
make
happiness,
if I had to make a list of 2 billion people, he'd be
Yeah.
on the bottom.
You mean the guy that makes every one of us laugh?
Exactly. And it's like deeply sad, and there's like no real way to check on someone's internal mental health.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I struggle with that with my friends, because like so I push my friends. Like I feel like you and I definitely push our friends positively. Like we're not being assholes when we're pushing our friends or anything like that. But like I do, like if I see like my friend start to pull back a little bit, or like become like a little recluse or like a little sad, I'm like, red flags.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like red flags go up. And like my friends, we do check in. Like, you know, we check in all the time. Like it's just so tough to know what's going in on somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Especially in situations where like, take Steph, for example.
Yeah.
That's a job where you have to be on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you literally cannot.
She's a teacher, those of you that don't know.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a
Sorry.
teacher,
Yeah. You have to be on.
Yeah.
Like there's people that depend on you being happy.
Absolutely.
Every day. And what grade does she teach?
Kindergarten.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like you're literally shaping the way children interact with adults.
Yep.
That's an enormous amount of stress on Steph every day.
Absolutely.
And like when she comes home, and please be as honest as possible, do you ever feel that stress from her?
She does a great job. Now, as
See?
we've come across,
Yeah.
we've done like, so we've become parents. We're very deliberate with checking in now.
Yeah, you have to be.
Where prior to having kids, it was a little bit easier to let that
fly by night.
Yeah, let that stuff go. But yeah, I mean, you can tell it impacts things, and you can tell when a day goes great or not great. But that's just me knowing her for so long. But you would never tell from the outside looking in if she had to answer your question.
And like, how hard is that even like as a partner?
Yeah.
You know Steph better than anyone on the planet, inside and out. You could probably read her mind at times.
Yeah.
You'll never really know.
Yep.
Because people hold stuff in. You don't know how someone's internal monologue works. That's why keeping up on mental health is so important. Even if things seem okay.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they're just not.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like it's just stressful.
They're not expected to be, but that's where the checking in comes, because it's not natural for some people to seek out help from their friends, professional help, whatever.
Yeah, there's
whatever versions of that work best for you, but it doesn't come natural to a lot of us.
I have never in my life like contemplated killing myself. Like I've never once thought to myself like, I'm gonna kill myself tomorrow. You know what I mean? I've just never ever made that leap, or like I've never gotten to like that darkness or whatever you want to call it. But like there are times where I've like I don't want to say thought about it, but like you get like an impulsive thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you get like why am I doing this?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? And to me, it happens at like 3 a.m.
Sure.
Like if I worked on something all night and it's not working or not clicking, I will like give up on myself, and I wake up and I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I've never once thought about doing it.
Yeah.
But the fact that someone like me or us who is very, very aware of mental health.
Yeah.
It can still, you know what I mean? I go to therapy all the time.
Yeah, I was going to ask what you do, being in the creative space and so deep in so many different facets, like short films.
Yeah, it's tough.
You're always exercising your creative juices, subjecting yourself to external judgment and validation at the same time. What do you do for your mental health?
I quite honestly, it's like, please don't. I'm like, please don't take this to heart. But it's like, literally people like you. You know what I mean? Like it's people like you. It's people like Al.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like if I was ever going through something like bad, like I could call you. I could call one of my friends. I could call someone that I'm close to.
You have your wife too.
Yeah. And like, I don't need to call you guys because I never get there because I have you guys. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like, I think like, literally without even calling Julie or calling, Jake. There was at one point we were filming something and Jake literally just came and put his hand on my shoulder. It's like he sensed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just getting stressed and things were going well.
Yeah.
Things like there was nothing going wrong, but he has such a good like internal click for whether or not something's like right or wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like more people need to do that. And it's like I don't even know how like as like a society people can start to get to a place where they start to internally check on strangers.
Yeah.
Which is like what we should be doing.
Cuz the people out there, you might not be in a spot to be able to help others, but I think if you ever do get in that spot, I think it's important to like, be that person you wish you had.
Yeah, exactly. Because you just never know, and you never know what someone's going through.
But I think my main thing that I operate on, which I've mentioned to the number one podcast listeners out there, is
that's you guys.
That's you guys. When I think what's helped me is when I think about someone, I send them a text.
Yeah.
I think those are examples of like just someone knowing you're there. Like you're saying like, we're here even if you don't need us. If you don't know that, never assume that a person in your life knows you're there for that reason. I don't think you can make assumptions like that. So you do have to make a concerted effort to check in on the people that you're thinking about because...
And they can be little, by the way.
Yeah.
These can be little signs. Like you and I do something extremely silly. I'm very happy we actually get to talk about this. We'll try a new soda. Yes. Yeah, like you're laughing because you know.
Yeah.
We'll try a new soda and like send each other a pic and be like, yo, this one's pretty good. Like...
You can skip this one. Yeah.
That's mental health, though.
Yeah.
That's literally checking in on your friends. That's like...
Because it made you think of them.
Yeah, and there's no context. There's no... And the conversation is literally goes as far as like, I'll pick it up. And then like the other one sends us a review and we're like, I'm mid. Like, remember I had that Oreo Coca-Cola one and I was like...
Still never found that one.
Oh, dude, that was just a good skip. Good skip on that one. It tasted just like wet Oreo. Like it wasn't like... It was like Coca-Cola front taste, Oreo aftertaste, which is like
weird,
bad. You would not dip Oreos in Coca-Cola.
Why did you guys April Fools?
Yeah, like we're just fucked on that.
They committed to the bit.
But like that is like mental health. Like little things like that is mental health. Like that stuff's like really, really important. And like I think about all the time, like I think about in comedy specifically. Because like that's the world I'm probably like most tied into. Yeah. Like of all the worlds you could be tied into, it's probably that. And like I see so many comedians, like amateur comedians, who are like not great at it.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like a hobby. Like for 99% of the world, it's a hobby. It's like how many rock stars are there? You know what I mean? Like, but how many people play guitar? You know what I mean? But no one does comedy thinking it's going to be a hobby.
Yeah.
So like at some point, there's like a real culture shock to every comedian out there, like good or bad. At some point, you're gonna be like, they don't like me.
Yeah.
And what's fucked up about, and specifically about like comedy, is you're right. You know what I mean? Like you are in front of a bunch of people. They do not like you.
Yeah.
You know this. You know this instantly. So the question then becomes more so like, how does that affect you?
Yeah.
And like I've seen it affect some of my friends like really bad. You know what I mean? Like I've seen some stuff where it gets like dark.
Yeah.
And it's like being an actor is a harder skill than being a comedian.
Yeah.
But like you have a veil.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a role and it sucks or like people, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very rare comedians go on stage as somebody else.
Right. And
like,
in acting, you move on to the next role theoretically.
That's it. But like you have to carry that. Yeah, you have to carry that with you. Like it's kind of like weirdly tied into being like a bad athlete. As weird as that sounds, like a bunch of guys get to the NBA and just like clank shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like they phase out of the NBA and then they're stuck being like, well, who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Because like when I was 12 years old, I was the best kid in basketball. I'm probably my high school's greatest basketball player.
Oh, you've ever known.
Ever.
It's your whole identity.
Yeah, literally, they have it. So then when you get there and you aren't good, it's like, now what?
Yeah.
And like with comedy, it's almost weirder because it's like you get it you're not the high school's funniest person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't know. Like there's not as many comedians as there are good basketball players in high school.
And you probably ebb and flow like, oh, I might be the funniest person ever. And I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yes. And like there's
extremes. Yeah.
So many funny friend groups. Like, you know, Will Muckian.
Yeah.
Shout out Willie Mucks, dude.
Billy.
One of the funniest dudes I know.
Yeah.
Like he literally cracks me up all the time.
His timing's incredible.
He's just such a funny guy.
Like how do you think of
he's so smart, and like there's no way he'd be a good comedian.
Yeah.
It just his skill set doesn't line up for comedy like as funny as
it's a
he
different
is.
type of funny, yeah.
Totally good. And there's so many people that don't realize that.
Yeah.
And there's so many Will Muckians who are probably like the funniest person in their group chat or like the funniest person in their friend group. And like people will be like, oh, you should do stand up. You should do stand up. And it's like, you're not funny if you're not good at stand up.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out.
You can be funny and not be a stand up.
Exactly.
Comedian.
It's like stand up's an art, and it's such a vulnerable one. Like I keep trying to think of something like as vulnerable as that, because like you need to be liked.
Yeah.
You just have to be liked.
Your success is tied to it.
You're literally tied to entirely being likable. It's like,
I mean, a good example of an actor, like you can hate an actor and that was the point of their role.
Yeah, like Joffrey Baratheon, like that kid, like from Game of Thrones. Spoiler alert, but like,
he's not.
I mean, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones at this point, fuck you. There's no spoiler alert. But like, everyone was made to hate that guy. I think he's done acting. Didn't he? Like, he was retired. He literally was like, I'm out.
Yeah,
like that's it. Like Daniel Radcliffe, who played Harry Potter, famously takes shocking roles now.
Yeah.
He famously tries to separate himself from the thing that made him the biggest thing ever.
Yep.
And like comedy and like comedians do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
And like it's like so sad to think about. Like it's just sad to think that there's literally like subsets of artists out there whose entire identity is tied to being a likable person.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can separate the artist from almost every other art.
Yeah.
Like, yo, not to spill the beans, but your Wi-Fi password is still Kanye.
Yes.
Your Wi-Fi, and it's like we've passed it being okay. Like, he came out in like a Klansman robe the other day, black one, which means it was custom made.
He made it custom.
Yeah, like some tailor made that for him.
Tough look.
But like you can separate. You can be like, I fucking hate Kanye West, but like. Graduation's sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you really can't do that with a comedian. You can't be like, I fucking hate this guy, but I love watching him perform. Like, what are you talking about? Like, there's no way to do it. Like, we're not listening to like Dane Cook CDs anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
It's just Dane Cook also a shitty dude. Like, so many comedians end up shitty dudes. Like Chris D'Elia, shitty dude.
Yeah.
Like all these guys, because they're fucked. Their mental health's literally.
Yeah.
It's like you're wrecked from it. And it's like, as someone who like works with like a lot of comedians and like I work in that comedy sphere and like I meet a lot of comedy writers, there's guys that have their heads right. And it's like, even if they're not as funny, they're going to be a bigger success.
Yep.
It's just like getting your head right. Like look at someone like Seth Rogen, who's actually a tremendous actor.
Yeah.
Very funny dude, started in comedy. Have you seen Seth Rogen do stand-up since he got famous? No, because it's fucking terrible to do.
Yeah.
Every comedian would rather be a funny actor because you're not inherently tied to being well-liked. Does that make sense?
Tied inherently to you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I literally think about, just to wrap it back up, like Steph.
Yeah.
Like, how many school teachers are going through it without a you at home?
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked. Like, there's so many jobs you have to be on. Doctors are mean.
Yeah.
Doctors are fucking mean. They don't have to be happy, but like, your teacher, like, if you're mean to a kid, you could literally fuck the way that kid
thinks of school forever.
Thinks of school forever.
Yeah.
Thinks of parents forever. He might never trust going to an adult.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like, have you seen Quiet on Set, the Nickelodeon documentary?
Yes.
Okay, so that I don't know anyone personally affected by Dan Schneider. Like I don't. Like I'm just not in that circle at all. But it was so obvious in retrospect.
Yeah, all the things they talked about.
It was so obvious in retrospect that someone in that circle knew.
Yeah.
And still did nothing.
Yep.
Like there's so many people on there. Like I think they only I don't want to say threw anyone under the bus. They only rightfully crucified like 4 or 5 people. Yeah. But something that big is like.
They largely didn't talk about the people that.
Yeah, knew. 100 people knew.
Or knew.
100 people, people's friends, you know, like. I think it was like Drake Bell's girlfriend's mom answered the phone call from the guy and was like, something's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. And like, why did it get to Drake Bell's girlfriend's mom?
Where was everyone before those degrees of separation? Yeah.
People don't check in on people.
Yeah.
Like they don't check in on people and it's bad. It's like very, very bad. It shouldn't happen, but it does happen. And there's really no way as a society to make it okay. because people don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Is suicide still the leading cause of death in men?
That I don't
But
know.
I think it might be like more men die from suicide than like car accidents or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the actual number. It's high up there. It's one of the leading causes of deaths of men. And it's like, I literally don't even feel comfortable telling my friends like, hey, please don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
But why not?
Yeah. Why
Look,
can't
like why can't I literally be like, hey, dude, I love you.
Yeah.
And I want you to be around for as long as you possibly can.
Facts.
Basically exactly what my doctor says to me when she tries to get me to diet. But that's not happening. It's just like, it's so fucked. And there's like no way to go back. And there's like certain groups that are like way more prone to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you see, growing up, I had a friend whose dad worked for some intelligence agency, like maybe the FBI, something like that. And his job was literally to like look at like proof of like sexual assault in children.
Whew.
All day.
Gosh.
Literally all day.
Awful.
Like that's like his job all day. Is like someone will call and be like, I think this guy's molesting children. Let's get a camera in there or whatever.
Awful.
Find out. Like, let's do a sting operation. And you know what he does now? He's an actor.
Wow.
Literally, he went from being that guy to an actor, probably because he just wanted to not be himself anymore.
Yeah.
He was like, I want a new role where I don't have to take it home with me. I could do whatever I want outside.
Yeah.
And that's great. You know, like Chris Pratt, who sucks as a person. Like, I'll come out and say that. Like, he was into like conversion therapy, like just a fucking loser.
Yeah.
He was like near homeless when he got Parks and Rec. Like he was living in
the Andy Dwyer character is not far off.
Yeah. No, it was like, it's probably why I got the part. Is like he pretty much was him. And it's like, how close was Chris Pratt to like, you know what I mean? Like you have no idea how close people are to the edge. Like, it's tough. Like I can't think of a way that makes sense to basically like, there's no way to fix a mental health epidemic.
There's no way you would know, but you can guarantee that you won't know someone's status by not bothering to ask.
Exactly.
So they might not offer it to you, but you sure can ensure that to be the case by not even trying.
Yeah,
So
literally,
That's kind of how
you can guarantee it.
Yeah.
You can guarantee you're not doing your job if you don't blindly reach out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I have friends, I'm not going to say any names right now, but I have friends who like red flags have definitely gone up.
Yeah.
Like red flags have gone up before and like, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be the guy that ignores a red flag.
You don't want to sit with that.
You just don't want to do that. You don't, I'm like, you want your friends to be happy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that's part of it too. Like you want everyone you love to be happy. That's totally normal.
I want to ask you, you mentioned going to therapy.
Yeah, I go to therapy.
How did you first approach that? Because a lot of people might be considering it, but was it easy for you? How did you go about finding your therapist?
I will literally like directly talk right here. Like if you're thinking about going to therapy, you should be going to therapy. There should be no blockade to going to therapy. Just go. There's no stigma. There's nothing bad.
Especially in our generation, I think we do a better job about
I have never once heard anybody be like, you go to therapy?
Yeah.
Literally, I see people get judged for not going to therapy more than I see them going to therapy.
Oh, that person probably needs therapy.
Yeah, like there's definitely been people that are like, oh, that person needs therapy. But
was it as simple as like Googling therapists in your area at the
so
start?
I didn't need therapy when I went.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna start that over. I didn't need therapy when I first went, and I made that like pretty clear to my therapist. I was like, I'd gone to like a couple different therapists. I didn't like them.
Yeah.
It turns out I literally will only talk to like women. Again, probably not good. Like probably not healthy. Got to be something in there that makes that happen. But I didn't need to go. And when I went my first session, I basically told my therapist, I don't need therapy right now. I'm in a really, really good place. Things are really good. But I think now is a very healthy time to start going to therapy because if I need a therapist, I don't want to be starting new or too far. I don't want to be too far along.
Great point.
To where I should have had a therapist.
Yeah.
And I don't. So I went kind of preemptively and like that mental health upkeep has probably stopped me because like she's an email away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like I travel a lot. So like unfortunately I cancel. Like I'll cancel therapy. But every time I've needed to go, she's there. We already have a relationship.
Yeah.
There's no, like, there's not, I wish, I'll just talk directly to my therapist here too. I wish I had more to give you. I know the sessions are boring. Like, I know that these can be boring as hell because I'm just like, things are good.
Yeah.
But like, I know I could go to her.
Yeah.
Like, have you done therapy?
I've not done therapy before.
Ever?
No, never have. Yeah.
See, you know what's interesting, and this might be a hot take, and you could weigh in on this. Like, you and Steph, super happily married. No one's. Have you ever thought about going to couples therapy as like you're both parents?
Just preemptively,
There's stress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's stressors there. Like, it might be a good idea to go.
Yeah.
So that way, if you need it, it's not awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
like,
not like we're starting in a awkward spot or when things aren't.
And it's not like, God forbid, again, no one's rooting for this, and they're very happily married. Just to emphasize, completely hypothetical here. God forbid you guys get into a huge blow-up fight.
Yeah.
Okay? And Steph's like, we're going to couples therapy. You could be feeling attacked by that now.
Totally.
But like, if you go when you're healthy, she could just be like, hey, we're going Thursday.
Yeah, it's a dual investment.
You're in it together. Like, I think couples therapy should be more common for happy, healthy couples. Because like, there's little shit. Like, there's fucking things I hate that Julie does. You know what I mean? But like, they don't bother me.
Yeah.
I have suggested going to couples therapy as like an upkeep thing.
Just like maintenance.
Let's just go. Like, let's just go for fun. Like, let's just, you know what I mean? I don't want to bicker with you, but like, we have the approach that it's always me and her versus the problem.
Yeah.
It's never me versus her.
On the
like,
same team.
Yeah. It's me and you versus the problem. So like, what's the problem? What's your side of the argument? Like, let's figure that out. And it's like, you are a prime example of someone I would think has done therapy.
Appreciate that.
You're a very mentally healthy dude.
That's quite the compliment.
Yeah, like you are, like you've always been super upbeat. Like I actually don't think I've ever seen someone like dispel negativity as much as you.
Yeah.
Like, it's genuinely hard to be in a bad mood around you, and I've tried.
Appreciate that.
But I think like, even if you went to go once a month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go once a month. Just build a relationship with someone, because like, God forbid. You know what I mean? And you have 2 young kids, so like time's tighter. You know what I mean? Like,
no, but it's a great example to set too.
Yeah, do teletherapy. You have 2 young boys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, their 3rd grade teacher could change their gender, right? That's what they're that's what they're doing these days. Yeah, they just pick whatever gender they want. But like, you have 2 young boys. That'd be a great example to set. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Like, literally, the first thing I would do is I mean, I don't know if you Google therapists near me. Like, I don't know. I think I actually
How did
drove
you find yours?
I drove. So I was trying different therapists.
Okay.
And I was playing Magic the Gathering at a store, and I noticed there was a therapist across the street, and I was like, oh, I'm going to call them. They're right by my Magic the Gathering shop.
Okay, so it's convenience.
Yeah, it's literally,
I mean,
like,
it is a
if
good
I
place
need
to
go.
start. Like, where else are you going to start? Yeah.
And then when I moved, like, I was about 20 minutes from there. I moved closer to there, and they moved closer to my old house. Like, they switched.
They moved at the same time. Okay.
So I was like, oh, sick. So still inconvenient. But like, I've never once walked away from therapy. Again, like, I'm in a pretty good spot mentally.
Yeah.
And I've never once walked away being like, I wish I didn't do that hour.
Yeah.
It's an hour.
Yeah.
My therapist, we're just buds at this point, which is against the rules.
Yeah.
By the way, we're not allowed to be friends with your therapist.
Yeah.
That's like rule number 1. Did you know that?
Yes. I just from like, I feel like Hollywood and stuff.
Okay, I didn't know that. Like, I literally, so we were doing this thing. I was trying every pork roll, egg, and cheese in New Jersey. And I swear I went to a bagel shop and my therapist was there.
Yeah.
I think I saw her through the window behind the counter. She's probably working like a part-time job. And I literally was like in a panic. I was like, I cannot go in here. Because we
can't be in the same place.
What do I do? Yeah. Like, I was like, this is nuts. Like, if I see her on the side of the road, car's broken down, I just got to be like, beep, beep, see ya. Like, good luck. Like,
not allowed to help you.
Yeah, rules are rules. Yeah. Like, she's getting mugged. I'm like, I don't know. Like,
we can't interact in her personal life.
That's on you. These are your rules, lady. But it's like, she's been so helpful in just like keeping my mental health good.
Yeah.
It's been good the whole time, and she's been so good at keeping it good. And it's like, as someone who does do comedy, it's like, I'm probably fucking at risk. You know what I mean? Like, I do go through a lot of stuff. Luckily, I'm fucking hilarious. So like, things go well for me more often than not. But like, there's times I doubt myself, but it's like really good to know I have someone to talk to who isn't you. You don't want to raise red flags to your friends. You know what I mean? Raising a red flag should be like a final signal. You know what I mean?
And it doesn't always. That doesn't even always happen with you don't.
Yeah, what red flags did Robin Williams have? You know what I mean? Like what red? So that right there is Doug Kenny. Yeah. He started the National Lampoon.
Okay.
He one of the funniest dudes from Chagrin Falls, Ohio. By the way. Yeah.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Right.
So one of the funniest dudes on the planet. He made Caddyshack and like all these movies and stuff. And he saw like Airplane in a movie theater. You know the movie Airplane? He got like wildly depressed. He got wildly depressed after he saw Airplane.
Wow.
Because he was like, holy fuck, no one's going to like Caddyshack.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he was like, holy fuck, that's the movie people are going to like. Yeah. Basically tailspinned out from there and ended up at a rehab in Hawaii. And they found his glasses on a mountain and he fell. And like, there's a huge debate. It's like, who takes their glasses off? You know what I mean? Like, why would his glasses be? It's all weird. Yeah. It's all weird. And like, no one really knows what happened. I don't think anyone really knows what happened to him. But like, one of the funniest people on the planet saw something else that was funny. He was literally like a millionaire. Like, he did Animal House. That's a National Lampoon movie. Yeah. Like Caddyshack. He saw one thing and fucking tailspinned out.
Gosh.
He's like, I'm not good enough. That's way funnier than I am. And like, I do that with comedies all the time. Sometimes I hate my funny friends. Like, do you know how much it pisses me off? Like, put it right back out there. Jake Fallon. Like, I wrote Laurels. It's a very funny script. By the time I was done, like, I very rarely laugh at my own scripts. Right. I laugh at my own jokes. I think they're funny. That's why I wrote them. But like, I very rarely laugh at my own scripts. And I remember reading Laurels back, and I'm like, it's fucking funny. Like, this is just funny. And Jake Fallon shows up to set, basically like had the script for like a week, starts ad-libbing things while we're reading that are funnier than what I spent months writing.
Rewriting.
Like literally rewriting, panicking, and I'm like, it's perfect. And he'll just go in there and he adds like a little like twang to it, and I'm like, I fucking hate you.
I can't believe you just did that.
Like I fucking
like
and you nailed
seconds.
it.
Yeah.
And you nailed it. And it's like he doesn't do stand-up comedy. He does improv. But he doesn't do stand-up comedy, and it's like, it's so annoying that that's my craft. And it's like, you can almost relate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could imagine snapping. Yeah. Like, imagine like,
if you weren't doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Imagine your entire life is based on external validation about being really good at this one thing.
Yeah.
And someone else is just better at it. And there's literally nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got to be like, you got to feel like Paul George and LeBron James, dude. It's like, I'm
the
great.
Raptors against LeBron.
This guy just fucking. I'm trying my absolute hardest.
Yeah,
and I have no recourse here. Yeah, but it's like it's so tough to separate it as a community because it's you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just you, and there's like not many other jobs where it's you and you have to be liked.
Yeah,
constantly, and like SNL recently made like kind of a switch. Do you watch SNL? SNL used to be like the fucking bad boys of comedy.
Yeah.
Like, it was on Saturday nights because they didn't want kids watching it.
Yeah.
Like, it was raunchy. It was, like, raw. It was, like, aggressive. And it was incredible. It was literally, like, trailblazing. Now it's just, like, parodies.
Yeah.
Now it's just, like, pop culture references over and over. It's a very watered-down version of it. And Lorne Michaels, who's been, like, the creator of SNL forever, and I think he was he does, like, cameos and things like that. He has such a good grasp on it that, like, even though it's made this entire metamorphose change from, like, literally, like, raw underground comedy, like, comedians no one's ever heard of, to, like, now we're pulling in, like, pseudo-celebrities and, like, we have great hosts every night. It's, like, the mental health it actually takes to completely change your entire identity of what you do and it still be successful is fucking rare.
Yeah.
It's rare in literally anything. Like, imagine Steph retired. Imagine you retired tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, you work in a very, I don't want to shout out your job if you don't want to say it, but you work in a very job that people disagree with a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just tough to, like, I could see it mentally weighing on you. And one day, let's say you stop, okay? And you start doing something else. And now all of a sudden you love this new thing you're doing.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is the best. Like, that's mental health.
Yeah.
That mental health is literally getting yourself out of situations you either don't like or can't sustain because like you'll go crazy trying to push yourself. Like multiple SNL comedians have died from drug overdose because of how high stakes it was. It was the funniest thing on the planet. I mean, SNL's okay now. Yeah. It's good for chuckles. It's not the funniest thing on the planet before. It used to be like the bastion of comedy. Now
that
it's
was like
funny
your opportunity to see comedy.
Yeah, that was it. It's like these are the funniest people. And like a lot of those SNL guys, by the way, were former National Lampoon writers for Doug Kenny. Yeah. So Doug Kenny basically, I think he turned down making a National Lampoon TV show, and Lorne Michaels, genius, was like, fucking idiot. Yeah. I could make this TV show and I can make it funnier than you even could. Yeah. And it's just so tough. It's just got to be so taxing as a creative person. Like, I don't deal with it as much, mostly because I do take like a lot of upkeep in my mental health. But it's so taxing as like a comedian to get on stage and need to be liked. Yes. Every single day. Like, we're about to start showing Laurels in like theaters, and like you're gonna be able to just like short showings, nothing like huge. There's no nationwide release. We're renting theaters, things like that. And it's like there's no way I could be there.
Oh, really?
There's no way I can be there.
You don't
like no way. Okay. There are jokes in there I swear are funny. Yeah. And like every time I watch it,
the level of laugh,
I don't hear the laughs, I will go fucking crazy. Yeah. And if I went to 10 showings and at least at every one showing, someone laughed at every single joke, wouldn't even mean anything to me. All I'd think about are which showings didn't they laugh at certain jokes. And you know what? There's jokes that are like,
or why didn't more people laugh?
Why didn't more people laugh? Why aren't we doing all this? Like, Laurels are like the little magical wreaths that go on a movie poster. Yeah, like that's a laurel. And like it kind of all started because like comedy's just all about validation. Yeah. So I was like, what if we literally made a comedy about validation? Yeah. You know what I mean? It was literally like, what if their whole life is just like validation, and things like that. And it's like, I'm really excited for people to see it. Like, I really think everyone did a really good job. Shout out like my entire cast. Jacob Fallon did great. Michael Ronco was great. Cassidy.
Shout out you, man.
Yeah. You know what? Shout out me. Not only that, I wrote, directed it. Yeah. I'm editing it. It's tough, you know?
Honestly, putting it out into the world in itself is a big shout out to you.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough to,
You're just talking about needing validation. You're putting it out there to be judged by the people. So that in itself is a big thing. That's why in mental health, I think celebrating your victories is easier said than done. I don't think people recognize themselves enough. You're one of those where you do a lot for other people. Speaking of,
of course, you have to be.
You don't do those for validation, but you still deserve the validation. So
I think that's it's you know, I will say it's not that I don't do it for validation. Mm-hmm. It's that I know, like, for reference, I just drove 8 hours to be here to do 2 pods with Prem. Yeah, and like I know that if I had a showing in New Jersey that was very important to me, you'd be there.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's not a matter of validation, and it's not like I call it friend equity. Yeah. Okay. There's like I believe in friendship equity, which is basically just karma. Yeah. It's like, you don't owe each other anything. Yeah. We don't owe each other a single thing. There's not a single thing you and I owe each other. But like, isn't there an inherent desire to do things for each other because we know you would do it for the other person? You know what I mean? Sure. Yeah. Like, there's just like, it's like you build equity with people. Yep. You literally build equity with people. Just like when you're on stage, you build like equity with a crowd. They laugh at some of your jokes. You get a little leeway on like the less funny ones and things like that. And it's like, friendship equity to me is like, that's good mental health. You know what I mean? It's like, am I being a good friend to those people that are being good friends to me? Yeah. Because I guarantee if you are being a good friend to friends that are good to you, you're going to be in a better place mentally.
Oh, for sure. I think that is a major factor in checking in on the company you keep and them reciprocating it. It's hugely, hugely beneficial to your mental health. I do things like meditate.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out the shirt.
Shout out Ransom Supply. Waiting on that sponsorship, Ryan, by the way. But
oh, fuck. He just called you out directly.
I called you out, yeah. But meditating's big for me, and I didn't know where to begin with that.
I'm like, as an Indian man? Yeah. Don't be a stereotype.
No, but I didn't know where to begin with that. So I just sought out like workout apps that included meditation, and it's helped me kind of get in a space where I'm able to get there myself. I've had a cousin suggest like certain types of music gets her in the space of doing that. So like really calming, and you'll see that if you take a meditation class, they'll usually incorporate that.
I've done meditation. I did like David Harshada Wagner. He does like I liked guided meditations.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I mean. A guided meditation is a great place to start.
Yeah.
We're talking about things like you did preemptive therapy. If you're not in a place where you thought to do that and you're thinking maybe it's too late, that's not the case. You can still do things like Google therapists near you and see who's near you, even if you're not in a healthy place of maintenance, like Thomas is. Now, if you are in a space that you are healthy, that's fantastic advice, because you can be like Thomas, who's in the most judged profession there is.
It sucks.
And is seeing it work for him. So if you're in a space like him where things are good, this might be the time to try it and mimic what he did. But if you're not in that space, that's okay, and it's not too late to go either. Just don't be afraid to find the right one for you. If one's not working out, just like you did, you found one's found one that you
vibed with. Yeah.
Because
it's natural. You vibe with a therapist naturally.
Urge you, number one podcast listeners, if you're seeking therapy, what I've found from talking to friends who've been gracious with that information, as I'm always on a quest to ask what works for them, they found like don't judge the whole field of therapy based on one that didn't work out for you. It's just probably not the right one for you. And it's no hard feelings. Those people that work in that profession know that they might be a fit for a certain person, and you don't fit that. They don't take offense to it. So you shouldn't either. Find the right one that works for you, because if you feel like you're in a place that could benefit from it, don't judge it off of one therapist sample size. Yeah. Now, you could go 1 for 1 too.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Which is great. Maybe Googling therapists near me worked for you.
Yeah, that's great, especially if they're cool.
I know people that do virtual ones, like speaking of time, certain ones offer virtual, so maybe that's a place you can start if you don't want to go to an office. Other folks I've talked to are like, I need to go to an office. Otherwise, I don't feel right.
I have to connect. I think you touched on something important, though, like the meditation, too. Yeah. It's like, you can work your way up to better mental health.
For sure.
You don't have to suddenly be mentally healthy. Like, you don't have to start eating like celery and green juice or whatever every day.
The mental equivalent of it.
Yeah, you don't have to suddenly like make like this huge leap. You could do baby steps into being mentally healthy.
It could be going out for a walk.
Yes. Yeah. Going out for a walk. Like telling your friends you don't want to go out.
Yeah.
Like that's literally mental health. Yes, like setting any type of boundary is mental health. Yep. Like there are days Julie and I, like, this is not a joke. Like, you're going to laugh, but I'm dead serious. We'll come home, we'll watch Superstore, which is like just like a sitcom for 8 hours and not say a word to each other.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like 8 hours. We do our own thing, get our own dinners right next to each other on the couch.
Yeah.
Mental health.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's baby steps that run up to it.
Yep.
Anything that prevents you from getting to a worse place is a positive step towards mental health.
For sure.
I think we should, I'm going to cut this for that I'm saying right now. I think we should do a Magic Mind ad now.
They like to do it in the beginning, so we might have to splice it in.
Oh, cool.
Like the first 30-second type.
Totally cool. Do you want to give us a cut in there? And it's like, speaking of good mental health.
Maybe I'll do like real quick, speaking of not resting on your laurels.
Yeah. And we could do like we'll wrap like we should probably wrap in like 10. So we'll do 10 more minutes of conversation, then we'll do the Magic Mind thing.
Okay.
And then cut. And I'll give a Laurels punch and you can do a different punch. But actually to wrap it back to literally not getting to a dark place and like comedy and all that jazz, it's like when you think about your life, like are you happy with it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and what steps can you take to either come to grips with your life and your reality? Because people struggle. Like there's not I kind of hate this, and I see this all the time from like online influencers, and it like really fucking pisses me off, especially like as someone who works like entirely in a creative field. It's like, I hate when they say like, you could change your life tomorrow. You can make these steps. No, you cannot.
No.
You know what I mean?
It takes
like
real work.
It takes real work. And for some people, it's not even possible.
Yeah.
Like I happen to be like, if I had to pick like a charity I'd work with, it'd be like unhoused people.
Yeah.
Like I very often, like I have never carried leftovers past an unhoused person.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
Here you go. It's yours, dude. You need it more than me.
Yeah.
I wish I could do more. And it's like, because I recognize the difference between an unhoused person and me is like 3 things going wrong.
Yeah.
Literally like 3 things could go wrong and you could be at the absolute rock bottom of your life.
Yeah.
So it's all about like, how do I get myself to a spot? Like if you're watching this, you're on a smartphone. You're on a laptop, you're on a computer. You're in a better situation than a significant portion of people are.
True.
And if you're connected to the internet, which is like literally the greatest invention of all time, also probably the worst invention of all time, especially for mental health, but like you can actually actively take steps towards getting healthier every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day. Honestly, maybe if you're watching this on an Instagram reel, swipe on by. Go to the next one. Turn your phone off. Put your phone down.
Yeah.
We're going to sit here. I'll give you 15 seconds. I'll cut it. Just keep your phone off. Just close your eyes. Yeah. Take 15 seconds right now. Go to the next one. I'm sure it's some hot chick. It's someone better looking than us. And she's probably bouncing around.
It's a reel of LeBron James.
Yeah. The man on the Lakers. I love those things. But it's like literally doing tiny little things add up.
Yep.
Like it just adds up. Like every little positive step you make adds up. And you might not suddenly feel healthy because you went on a walk.
Yeah.
And you might not suddenly not feel judged because you ate healthier.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Like you might not suddenly feel, but you're going to feel it by not getting worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like mental health's the kind of thing. It's like Sisyphus and that rock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He pushes the rock up the hill and it's like, he pushes it forever. Yep, that's literally it. It sucks. No one asked to be born. We had no fucking say in this. Yeah. We are, and every single day we have to work hard to make sure that not only are we healthy, but the people around us are healthy and happy as well. And we have like a responsibility to do that.
Yep.
It's not like something you could just you're never going to casually stumble upon being healthier mentally. Yeah. You have to make active decisions towards doing that.
Yeah.
And I think it gets lost on a lot of us because of like, there's so many influencers out there. And the internet's like, the internet's so fucking fake.
Yeah.
Like, the internet's such bullshit. Like the internet, it drives me fucking crazy when I see people. I go to I went to school with. I see their Facebooks. They're posting statuses, and they're like, "Happy birthday to the best husband ever." And I'm like, okay, pretty sure he abused you.
Yeah.
Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I understand relationships are complicated, but like, maybe just don't post fake bullshit on Facebook because you don't realize you could be poisoning the well for somebody else.
Yeah.
You could you could be normalizing that shit behavior to like your cousins.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like there's a responsibility to your fellow human being.
Yep.
To take good care of your own mental health.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it's like a DUI.
Yeah.
Like it's like I will not drink and drive. I just won't do it. It's just I'll do tons of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
I can't drink and drive because I could potentially be taking the decision to live out of someone else's hands.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And like people don't realize that's like this is the single most country with the most shootings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we have so many school shooters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They sell Kevlar backpacks. What society needed to create Kevlar backpacks where the solution was Kevlar backpacks and not fixing whatever the root issue was?
Insane.
Because at some point they got to Kevlar backpacks.
Yeah.
There wasn't one school shooting.
I think why did we need to make this?
Yeah. Why did they make Kevlar blackboards now? Have you seen like the school doors that like those like fold out bulletproof squares or whatever? It's like, how did we get to a place where mental health, forget gun control, I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
How did we get to a place where mental health became the least of our issues?
Yep.
When quite literally every single person has to live with their consciousness 24/7.
Yep.
There's no way to escape your own body.
Yep.
Don't give up. If you're struggling, if it sucks, keep going.
Yeah.
Like I promise you,
small deposits like you're talking about.
Literally a dollar a day.
Yeah.
$1 a day, baby. That's all it takes. Make small, significant steps towards being healthier. Be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Internally, if you're honest with yourself, you'll just be so much healthier.
Celebrate the small dubs. Like you said, put the phone down for 10 seconds.
Yeah. That's enough. That's enough. People are 10 seconds are going to do everything. Yes, it is. Because 10 seconds is going to
do
turn
anything if you're that hard on yourself either. Like, it's okay to celebrate the small wins, especially if you're not in a place to celebrate them. Like, okay, not doing the thing that's making it worse is a positive, like you mentioned. Yeah. Like you actively stopped yourself from doing what wasn't working, and that's a win.
Every step in the right direction cannot be discounted.
Yep.
Like in any single thing that you do.
But also like not going the wrong direction. And if you do go in the wrong direction, it's not the end,
and it's never too late.
It's
never too late.
That's what we were just talking about. You know, I love that you go to therapy preemptively and just for maintenance almost. But if you're not in that good place, it is not too late. It never is. Even just Googling it is a win. The fact that you thought to do that for the first time,
taking that step is a win. That's like take care of yourself. Like your phone is like fucking poison. I'm on my phone all the time. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna pull up my screen time.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is bad. Let's see. What do you think it is?
For someone who uses it all the time, I'm gonna go. What does it do, daily or weekly?
I think it's daily. Let's pull it up.
Let's do.
How do I even get to
9 hours or 10? Or we'll go. I'll go above 10 and a half hours.
10 and a half hours a day?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I'm at 9 hours.
Okay, good.
Do you have your phone? Where's yours?
Oh shoot. Let's see.
Let's call you out. I'm on my phone 9 hours and 3 minutes a day. That's fucking atrocious.
All right, screen time. Okay. I'm at 5 hours, 6 minutes.
I'm on my phone 4 more hours than you every single day. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Well, for someone who does it, I was thinking it'd be more. So there you go. There's a positive.
There's a win. I'm going to get that down to 8 hours and 50 minutes by next week. But that's it.
But also, if you get it down to 8 hours and 59 minutes, that's still a dub.
Actually, definitely the most important thing you just said on this podcast. You cannot let yourself down unless you choose to let yourself down.
Good one.
You literally cannot possibly let yourself down unless you actively decide to let yourself down. It's okay to fuck up and lose and fail and try and make comedy and it sucks. It's okay. Just keep doing it.
Also, those of you that are in a good space and are checking on your friends, family, whatever, make sure you celebrate for them. If you feel that kind of call it maybe it's overly general, call it self-deprecation, but make sure you recognize the wins and the people around you too, because they might have their own inner voice is the only one they're listening to and they don't hear it. It might be obvious to you that they're doing great, but if they haven't heard it, they haven't hit that external validation. And maybe that's all they need to kind of jumpstart their own internal dialogue. So
the next nice thing you do for a stranger could quite literally change that person's entire life.
Totally.
Could quite literally change that person's entire life.
Send a whole reverberation, a butterfly effect in how they choose to operate with the people around them. And maybe that sounds crazy or
I don't think it's crazy. I think it's spot on. Yeah. No, I think that's extremely accurate to say.
For sure.
That one nice gesture that you do even for yourself could literally make the world a better place. Literally could make the world a better place.
Facts.
Whatever you decide to do. Yeah. Literally, it could be loading up some hot chick's Instagram and fucking jerking off. If that's what you want to do, if that's what makes you happy, if that's mental health to you, go for it. You know what I mean?
For one of those today.
Dua Lipa's single, bro. We can't let this go. Sydney Sweeney's single. We're in the best time to be alive right now. Not letting go of that. There's hot single chicks out there.
Or guys, whatever.
Yeah, or guys. There's hot single people out there. No way that Timothy Chalamet relationship with that Jenner is real, though.
They were hugging up on each other.
That girl eats him alive.
Well.
No way.
There's no better way to wrap this up, right?
Yeah. Then you can't fuck. The one thing you can't do is fuck Timothy Chalamet. He's fucking taken. Keep your fucking hands off Chalamet, all right? You fucking heard me? And the Jenner girl, too. You don't play fucking basketball. Don't look at the fucking Jenner girls. You know fucking rock star.
You know, everyone, podcast listeners. You know I usually wrap up with too much sense, but this whole casual conversation's been too much sense. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I've been promising some more mental health positivity, mental health content, not just sports content. You know, we're here for you, number one podcast listeners. Man of the people, a co-host of the People, Thomas, an exercise in positive mental health. This man made a trip for me to do this and this content for you all. So I hope you have even the smallest gesture for someone else, or someone does that for you, because you deserve it. I hope you know you deserve it. Even if you're not hearing it, you can trust me. I wouldn't lie to you. I only fib about sports. So
It's true. Yeah.
Number one podcast listeners, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you like this video content. Let us know how you feel about it. Hopefully you dig it. I want to shout out Sycamore Studios for
shout out again. Sycamore
Yeah.
Studios. Incredible spot.
Yeah.
What town are we in? I don't even know where the fuck we
Plain
are.
City, Ohio.
I'm in Plain
Sycamore.
City, Ohio. This podcast studio is beautiful.
Amazing.
The visual studio is beautiful.
Yes.
The people here are incredible.
They're great.
They're learning to cut hair right now.
Yeah.
Live right now. They're doing haircutting sessions so they can
Wow.
cut their own kids' hair. That's called good parenting.
Great parenting.
My mom used to use a bowl, and that was the same bowl we threw up in.
Yeah, see,
That's
we live and you learn. Generations.
You live and you learn.
But I want to thank you, number one podcast listeners, for tuning in, watching this content, hearing the content, however you consume it. You know the drill. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Check on your people. If you're not in a place to do that, make sure you surround yourself with people that do that for you. And you pay it forward when you do get in a good spot. Thomas, I want to shout out your short film coming out soon, Laurels.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so you can watch Laurels. He'll post about it. I promise he'll post about it. I'll post about it. I'm going to shout out the whole cast in 60 seconds or less. I'll do this as quick as possible. Shout out Jake Perfield, who was the best boy on staff. He basically just ran around. That's a real job title, by the way. It's not like a fake name. He basically did just everything we asked him to do, and he was very new to he's very green to the industry. So, like, shout out him. Shout out Jake Fallon, who, always brought the vibes incredibly high. He's an incredibly funny dude.
Yeah.
Well, check out his improv group, the Go Go Go's.
Sweet.
Incredibly funny dude. Shout out Darby. She has been literally such a pride and joy. She actually helped me. She did one of the revisions on the script.
Sweet.
I literally love Darby so much. You have no idea. She's such a good
Sweet.
person to be around. Like,
all right.
full blown vibe. Shout out Michael Ronca, an absolutely incredible playwright. Close friend of mine. I'm proud of you, Michael. You did an incredible job on this. I can't wait for everybody to see. Shout out Noah, who weighs 80 pounds soaking wet, was still carrying fucking big-ass lights around. Noah's absolutely ripped, jacked. Shout out Cassidy, who mostly does vertical. She literally does, like, these Asian... I don't even know how to describe it. They're like Asian soap operas. They film a whole video vertically to watch on your phone.
Really?
And they film it in, like, 15-second intervals. It's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Well, she's a fucking star. Love you. Shout out Tyler Ivey. Fuck the cops. Tell you about it later.
Okay.
Shout out Tyler. Incredible dude. Honestly, accidentally became a close friend of mine. Like, they tell you not to get, like, too close with your cast. No fucking way. Tyler needs something. I'm there. No problem asked. Shout out Riley. We love you. You are the weirdest fucking person I've ever met in my entire life. Quite honestly, you scare the shit out of me. I was nervous around you every single day. I have no reason to be. I'm literally your boss on set every day. It's terrified to be around you. You just scare the fuck out of me in a good way. Great person. Nice hanging with you. And shout out Gabby, who showed up for literally, she showed up, drove maybe an hour and a half, said one line, fucking went home. Like, yeah, shout out. And shout out August. You're the best. Shout out Julie. Shout out Prem. Shout out literally everybody I love.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Shout out you for Laurels, and I'm sure all the people involved in that would shout out you, because it wouldn't happen without you, and it's cool to put that content out. So,
and you ain't fucking Chalamet. You're not fucking Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. And thanks for coming all this way and having this casual conversation. It's nice to get back to it and talk.
It's cool to hang. Two dudes talking mental health. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye. All right, let's do our...
Okay.
I'm going to do another shot of this.
All right.
Only because I think they're going to like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's do it. All right.
Honestly, I could use a shot of this, too.
So, Thomas, speaking of not resting on laurels,
oh, nice.
Don't be resting on yours. Don't be playing yourselves and not getting yourself some magic mind here. I think it's due time that we...
Let's cheers to this, brother.
Cheers, bro.
Let's go.
Cheers to laurels. Cheers to magic mind.
I swear to God, every time I drink one of these, it literally drinks so easy.
It's amazing.
Like, it feels like water, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no bad... Because, like, I'll take a shot of anything and I go like this.
Yeah.
Like, if I take a shot of literally any alcohol, anything heavy, like even my first sip of coffee in the morning, bad. This stuff goes down easy.
Yeah, Magic Mind, number one podcast listeners, talk to you about it a bunch. Magic Mind, don't play yourself. Don't rest on your own laurels and not take advantage of the special deal I have for you. I've been teasing it for a few episodes.
Make that sound effect. I want that sound effect.
this month for a limited time, Magic Mind is 40% off instead of the usual 20%. If you've been playing yourself and not getting yourself Magic Mind, despite me talking about it, now is your chance to do it at even a higher discount. That's 40%. You can do so and get this limited deal by going to magicmind.com/prem40. That's PREM, the number 4, the number 0. Enter the code PREM40, PREM40.
That code's on your screen right now. Looking at the big center one. All right, look, ready? The code's here. You got to fucking catch it. It's going all over the place, dude. Oh, now it's bouncing from wall to wall like the little DVD menu. Is it ever going to hit the corner?
Yeah.
Let that thing go. Wait, it's flying to Premal. You got to dodge it. Bam! Prem 40.
It's because I took Magic Mind. I was aware.
Oh, that's what. Oh, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Magicmind.com/prem40. Enter that code prem40 and you get 40% off. Don't play yourself. Get that monthly subscription. Delivers to your door. You have it ready to go just like we did. I shout out the clean ingredients before. I rave about the turmeric, but really want to emphasize one of the other things that I love is that they include lion's mane, which is quite the trendy ingredient. It's a mushroom considered a superfood due to its high levels of antioxidants, beta-glucans, and other beneficial compounds that have shown to have health benefits. That's why this feels so clean. You feel good about it.
It's got a matcha taste.
Yes,
if you're at home, it's got a matcha. I think it's one of the main ingredients on it, but it does have a matcha taste and does go great in coffee.
It's very like
Dump
green
this whole
juice.
thing.
Like, yeah. So
I felt hot drinking it.
Yeah.
Like you feel like
you feel like you.
What did we say earlier? I'm going to switch it up. Not every hot person drinks this, but everyone who drinks this is a hot person.
Wow. You heard it here first.
You want to be hot, got to get Magic Mind.
Don't play yourself. Magicmind.com/prem40. Limited time deal. It's extra percentage off. Don't play yourself. If you've really missed the boat on getting this, now's your chance to. If you already have, also use it. I'm cool with it. #1 podcast listeners. There you go.
And Pete Holmes drinks it, apparently. I see Pete Holmes ads all the time. You like Pete Holmes, right?
Yeah. So anyway, Thomas, let's talk more about your film. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah. Cool. Hell yeah. Good time. Bang. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Sweet. All done.
All right, we ran late.
It's all good.